Hi patrons, very happy to demonstrate a highly versatile kit of for highway foot pegs for the BMW Adventure series. Now what you get with the kit is of course a pair of pegs, a versatility plate, mounting plate which has 4 mounts and a slot for forward backward movement. Now the interesting thing is you get 2 main mounting positions. You get 4 of these mounts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So right now I've got a lower setting extended reach. You can get lower setting, you can get limited reach when you mount this over here, and you can also have minor adjustment in this by moving it front and back. The other beautiful part is that all the mounts are such a way that once 2 mounts are mounted on the plate, they cannot rotate because they are in different planes, like here and here, like here and here. So that's the innovation with which your mounts will not rotate. Typically on a highway foot peg the mounts tend to rotate, so it's a double mounting system with different planes, right? The planes are different here, so it's not going to rotate just like that. Now I'm going to show you, this is, let's say, position 1, right? Position 2, then I'm going to take this plate, mount it here, and I'll show you the other 2 positions. Besides that, there are minor adjustments that you can get. So if you have this, you can mount it here in these 2. You can also mount it over here and get a position that's additional, and you can get creative, but it gives you endless opportunities to keep your leg in the most comfortable position that you desire. Now I've removed the highway foot peg from this position and I'm mounting it in this position. Now each one will of course have a different riding position depending on their height and seating posture. So then you can set it over here. Of course, in all positions the highway foot peg is going to bend, and you can open it. And the way it is designed is that it is not coming that far out from the overall body of the vehicle, right? So now I'm going to show you the second main mounting position. I leave these bolts so that my threads are always covered and I don't get rusting issues because this is bare metal. So use these spare bolts always along with the lock nut if you are not using a particular mount. Of course, once you are sure that this is a particular position I'm going to use it in, then you can remove the mounts and keep them as spare mounts for you. But if multiple riders use, or you tend to change your mind on where you want to keep your foot, that's also a possibility. Mount it on the other position, which is the top mounting position. This gives you the maximum extension and doesn't interfere with the guard when you keep your leg. Okay. In this case, you get a spacer like this to get the extension that you need over here. Okay. Now, of course, there is still some minor adjustment that you can get, right? So this is another position. This is a limited reach top position. I typically love to use it in extended reach. I'm about 6 feet tall. So this is the one which gives me maximum comfort while riding. So I'm going to show you that as well. Right now, of course, I have not put thread locker in any of the bolts. Once you have set the position that you prefer the most, please use thread locker liquid. So this is my personal favorite position because it gives me nice stretch on the bike. So typically I'm riding like this. I get a lot of when I'm doing a highway riding, I want to have a nice stretch, and this gives me that beautiful stretch on the highway, and doesn't let my foot slip, because the highway foot peg has basically this whole part is stainless steel, right? So even if it rubs off, you're not going to have rusting. It's very strong built. There are also minor adjustment in this. If you see the hinge here, in the hinge we have a short distance and a long distance. If you want to relax this angle a bit more like this, you can mount this bolt over here and flip the mounting of the carriage bolt. So as I said, a very, very versatile kit you get for the highway foot peg.